my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this DIY macrame plant hanger. Let's get started. The items you're going to need are a wooden ring, 3mm macrame cord, and some scissors. First, you'll want to cut your cord into 8 15-foot long strands. Then pull each cord through the wooden ring, leaving it hang evenly on both sides. Next, you'll take another long strand and create what's called a gathering knot. Simply loop the strand, leaving a tail end at the top, and wrap it around several times. Then put the tail through the loop and pull at both ends. Next, sectioning off 4 strands, what we're going to do is create a spiral knot. So to create the spiral knot, you're going to do half a square knot. So put the left strand over and the right strand over, under, and through. You'll then repeat this half a square knot 28 times, creating a spiral as you go. One tip in creating the spiral knot is that after every 7 half square knots, you'll want to turn your strands around. This straightens out the strands and makes it much easier to continue creating your knots. Once your 28 half square knots are complete, leave a little bit of space underneath the spiral, and we're going to create what's called a berry knot. To do this, you're going to make 3 square knots. Then once all 3 square knots are completed, you're going to take those 2 center strands and you're going to pull them up and through the strands above. And this creates kind of a ball, which creates the berry knot. Then to finish it off, you're just going to do another set of square knots. And that creates the berry knot. Then, leaving a gap under the berry knot, we're going to create another spiral knot. So we're going to do another 28 half square knots. Then, taking another set of 4 strands, we're going to repeat this pattern, and you're going to do this 3 more times. Another tip is that as you go, you line up the top of the spiral and end of the spiral, as well as the berry knots, to be sure they're all the same length. Then once all these groupings are done, you're going to take the far 2 right strands of the grouping and the far 2 left strands of another and create a square knot. You're then going to repeat this 3 more times. So again, taking those 2 far right and the 2 far left of the one next to it to create another square knot. Another tip is to be sure to line up each knot as you go, so they are the same length away from the spiral knot. Then, leaving some space, you're going to repeat this, creating 4 more square knots. Again, using the far 2 right strands of the knot you just made and the far 2 left strands of the one next to it to create another square knot. Again, you're going to repeat this 3 times, making sure that each of the knots line up as you go. And finally, leaving some space below that set of square knots, you're going to create another gathering knot. Then you're just going to cut the end at the desired length. Now you can put any potted plant into your hanger. I had this geometric holder just lying around. I also had this faux fern I had gotten from Target in their cheap dollar section. And there you have it, a DIY macrame plant hanger. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe for more DIY and household projects.